The Market Mystery by Dairy Council of California. Chapter 1 Morning at the Market. It was a bright and sunny morning. Sonia and Leo were eating breakfast at the kitchen table. Sonia looked out the window and sighed. There's nothing to do. I'm bored, agreed Leo, nibbling on toast. Dad looked up from his coffee and smiled. Well, I've just finished our grocery list. How about you guys walk over to Olivia's market and pick up the groceries? Really? Asked Sonia, perking up.
Sure, it's a great day for an adventure, Dad replied.
The kids grabbed the list and raced out the door. When Sonia and Leo entered the store, they frowned. Sonia, look, whispered Leo. The shelves are almost empty. Sonia scanned the store. That's strange. Let's ask Olivia. They spotted Olivia behind the counter. Hi, Olivia, called Sonia. We're here to shop for our family, but the store looks empty. Olivia nodded. The delivery trucks didn't come this morning. I don't know why, and I'm worried. People need to eat a variety of different types of foods to stay healthy. Can we help you find out what happened to all the food? Asked Leo. Yes, said Sonia. We'd love to help you solve this market mystery. Olivia smiled. I'd be grateful. Let's call your dad to see if you can come with me. As Olivia made the call, Leo grinned. Maybe today won't be boring after all. Chapter 2 Starting an Adventure. As Olivia drove Sonia and Leo, she said, We're going to ask the farmers why the food didn't come today. Did you know that food groups are one way to sort foods? I've heard of the 5 food groups, said Leo. Me too, agreed Sonia. The 5 food groups are dairy, vegetables, fruits, grains, and protein. That's right, said Olivia. They pulled up to a farm with rows of vegetables and fruit trees. Hi, Farmer Benjamin, waved Olivia. We were wondering why your fruits and vegetables weren't delivered this morning. Hi, Olivia, said Farmer Benjamin. Sadly, we don't have enough compost, which feeds our soil and plants. Without it, our crops don't grow. I can't send enough food to the markets, including your own. What's in compost? Asked Leo. Things like dry leaves, grass, food scraps, and manure, replied Farmer Benjamin. Plants need healthy soil, sun, water, and air to grow strong. Just like we need food that has nutrients, which help us grow strong, said Olivia. Do you know what nutrients are found in fruits and vegetables? Leo replied, I know that fruits like oranges have vitamin C. That's right, Leo, nodded Olivia. Vitamin C helps the body heal. And vegetables like carrots have vitamin A, said Sonia. Correct, smiled Farmer Benjamin. Vitamin A can help keep our eyes and skin healthy. As you can see, fruits and vegetables are part of a healthy eating pattern. I think we can help you find a way to get more compost, said Leo. Yes, we'll try to solve the problem, said Olivia. They waved goodbye and headed to the next stop. Chapter 3 The Protein Problem. Hi, Rancher Kayla, said Olivia. We're trying to figure out why your food wasn't delivered today. Rancher Kayla frowned. I'm sorry, Olivia. Without enough grain to feed my animals, I can't send fresh eggs and meat to your market. Meat and eggs give us protein, right? Asked Sonia. And protein is a nutrient that helps build strong muscles, added Leo. That's right, nodded Rancher Kayla. Protein can come from animals like cows, chickens, and fish, as well as from plants like nuts and beans. See our walnut trees and peanut plants over there? Oh, cool. We'll try to help you find a way to get more grain, said Leo. They left the ranch and headed to the next farm. Chapter 4: The Grain Challenge. "Hello, Farmer Julian," called Olivia. "We're here to find out why your grains didn't make it to the market today." "Hi, everyone," said Farmer Julian. "I have a problem. My fields are full of hay. I need to clear the hay before I can grow more grain." "What types of grain do you grow?" asked Sonia. "I grow wheat, corn, and oat grains to make foods like bread, cereal, pasta, and tortillas," replied Farmer Julian. Leo grinned. "I love spaghetti." Farmer Julian laughed. "Me too. Do you know a nutrient found in grains?" The children shook their heads. "Bread and grains give us B vitamins for energy," said Olivia. "Oh, I need energy to run and play," said Leo. "Me too. We want to help Farmer Julian," said Sonia. "Maybe we can figure out what to do with the hay." The team waved goodbye and went to the last stop. Chapter 5: The Dairy Dilemma. "Hi, Farmer Diego," said Olivia. "Why weren't your milk and dairy foods sent to my market today?" "Good afternoon," said Farmer Diego. "Well, I don't have enough hay to feed my cows, so the cows don't have enough energy to make milk." "Oh, if we found you more hay, could the cows make milk to go to the store?" asked Leo. "Almost," replied Farmer Diego. "First, the cows make milk on this dairy farm. Next, the milk is delivered to a place to be pasteurized. Then the milk is processed into bottles or cartons. After that, the milk can be sold at stores like Olivia's Market. Some milk can also be made into other foods like yogurt and cheese." "Yum, I love yogurt," said Sonia. "Do you know what nutrients are found in dairy foods like milk, yogurt, and cheese?" asked Olivia. "Calcium," said Leo. Farmer Diego nodded. "That's right. Dairy foods include nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, which all help to build and strengthen bones. Milk, yogurt, and cheese also contain protein to help build strong muscles." "Awesome! I think we can find a way to get you some hay," said Sonia. Farmer Diego smiled. "That would be wonderful. Would you like to join me for lunch? You must be hungry after your morning travels." They agreed, and Farmer Diego made them a tasty lunch of tuna fish sandwiches, apple and orange slices, salad, and a glass of milk. "Hey, look," said Leo, munching on his sandwich. "We're eating foods from all the 5 food groups." "You're right, Leo," agreed Olivia. "As you see, it's important to eat a variety of foods from the 5 food groups to get all the nutrients we need, so we can grow strong and have energy," said Sonia. Olivia nodded. "And over time, our food choices make a healthy eating pattern." Chapter 6: Solving the Market Mystery. After visiting the farms, Sonia and Leo sat down with Olivia. "Let's think about what we learned," said Olivia. "Farmer Benjamin needs compost to grow fruits and vegetables," said Sonia. "Rancher Kayla needs grain to feed her animals," said Leo. "Farmer Julian needs to clear his hay to grow more grain," said Sonia. "And Farmer Diego needs hay to feed his cows," added Leo. Suddenly, Sonia and Leo looked at each other and shouted, "We figured it out!" Do you know what Sonia and Leo figured out? They told Olivia their idea. Farmer Julian can give his hay to Farmer Diego's cows to eat so they can make milk, and Farmer Julian can grow more grain, said Sonia. That grain can go to Rancher Kayla's farm to feed her animals, said Leo. And then she can share the compost from her animals with Farmer Benjamin so he can grow enough fruits and vegetables, added Sonia. And the cow's manure from Farmer Diego's dairy farm can go to Farmer Benjamin as compost to help make things grow too, added Leo. Wow, smiled Olivia. You solved the market mystery by helping the farmers work together. Olivia contacted the farmers about their idea. After working together, trucks from every farm arrived at the market. The shelves filled with fruits, vegetables, grains, protein foods, and dairy. Look at all the food, said Sonia. Now the market has a variety of food from the 5 food groups to help people be healthy and strong, said Leo. And make a healthy eating pattern, added Sonia. Olivia smiled. To celebrate, let's pick a snack. I'll have yogurt from the dairy food group and berries from the fruit group, said Sonia. I'll take a tortilla from the grains group and peanut butter from the protein group, said Leo. And I'll munch on some carrots from the vegetable group. I'll dip them in hummus, which is made from garbanzo beans that are part of the protein group, said Olivia. They finished their snacks, and Sonia and Leo headed home. They excitedly told their parents about solving the market mystery. I have an idea, said Mom. Let's invite Olivia and the farmers over and learn more about this food adventure. And so Sonia, Leo, and their parents invited Olivia, Farmer Benjamin, Rancher Kayla, Farmer Julian, and Farmer Diego to a tasty meal of enchiladas. What a delicious dinner you made for us, smiled Olivia. Do you see that there are foods from the 5 food groups? Asked Sonia. That's right, agreed Farmer Diego as he took a bite of his enchilada. The enchiladas are a mixture of corn tortillas, meat, cheese, and sauce made with vegetables. Don't forget the fruit salad, said Leo. Farmer Benjamin smiled. Sharing a meal together with friends and family is a great way to end a day. A healthy ending. Sonia and Leo had fun solving the market mystery. Here's what they learned. We need a variety of foods to stay healthy. One way to sort foods is by food groups: dairy, vegetables, fruits, grains, and protein. Each food group gives our bodies special nutrients to help us grow, have energy, and feel strong. Eating a variety of foods from the 5 food groups over time makes up a healthy eating pattern. When people work together, they can solve big problems, just like the farmers, Olivia, and the kids did. So next time you eat a meal or shop at the store, ask yourself, what food groups am I choosing? Am I helping others like Sonia and Leo did? Small choices can make a big difference for your health and your community.